For this video, we're going to be breaking down film of quarterback and defensive back number 12, Kevin Hartnett, class of 2025 of Dobbs Ferry High School, highlighted on the screen. And this young man listed about 6 feet, 160 pounds, and I'm going to talk about some of the things I liked and some things that he can work on before we dive into a couple clips. And I tell you what, this young man is a playmaker. He's a dual threat quarterback. He really was an engine of this offense last year. And he might not blow you away with his arm strength. I saw about in-game around a 35 air yard completion. But boy, he is reliable. He is a strong runner. And in this offense, which is really reliant on play action, he ran it very well. He ran his fakes very well. Really sold the run game. He does really well on rollouts and sprint outs. And the play action game was very beneficial to this offense. He does a really good job of reading a nice high to low read. Now, things he can work on has to get his legs and his core stronger without question. And in the spread game, being much more efficient at some of the quick game stuff and reading defenses. But let's dive into a couple clips. And before we continue with the breakdown, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. And think about joining our Patreon for added benefits and features and to help support the group. We appreciate your support. And now diving into the tape. And when I look at Kevin, and you can see him highlighted right here, the play action game was really strong. And it's a huge part of this offense. And you're going to see they've motioned this tight end wing, and the wing is motioned over to this side. They have a T-back formation. He's going to do a reverse pivot. They're going to fake the run in this direction. And it's really important to sell that fake because these defensive backs who've been seeing run after run after run, it's going to be really important. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to do play action. You're going to see this guy going to the flats. You're going to see this wide receiver faking like he's going to do a stalk and do a corner route. And as we let the play unfold, the most important thing I mentioned off this play action is selling the fake. He has a nice reverse pivot, which is pretty quick, and then look at him extend the ball into the gut of the fullback. This is so vital, right? Riding it. Don't rush it. Don't get out on the edge quickly. Use this fake. Put it into his gut, and you can see the defensive backs, the safety, the corner, eyes are looking into the backfield. He sells it well. There he is highlighted right there. Look at him get out of that play action quickly. Now, would I love for him to set his feet a little bit better? Yes, he's kind of off balance, but the guy is wide open. And I love this. Even when he's off balance, look at him deliver the ball. He doesn't float it. He really shoots the ball to his receiver for an easy touchdown. And some of these things might seem small, right? Why is he wide open? Well, it's because of the fake, right? And these are little details that a quarterback must do well. Again, watch it again. Look at them. Extend the fake there. Moving his feet. Spots it open. Even though he's falling away from the receiver. Look at him deliver it. It's not a floater. He delivers that strike right there for a touchdown. Let's go to another play. Here he is highlighted right here. And again, we're going to show a similar play. They're going to be motioning this wing. They only have one fullback this time. They're going to fake the run. He's going out to the flats. So is he, and you're going to see, again, this receiver coming hard inside, faking like he's stalking, and then going out for a pattern. And the most important thing is right here. You can see, look at him extend the ball into the fullback's gut, and the defensive back staring into the backfield because of it. And when you see the receiver stalking, they all think it's going to be a run, but he sells the fake here. And again, this guy recovers on this, but this guy's now wide open. This one's a little bit different. Now he's getting pressure into his face, so he's still a little bit off, but he's getting on the move, and this is where he's at his best. On the move throwing, he does a good job again. He's wide open. Don't float it. He strikes it to him for an easy touchdown. But again, it all opens up because of the first aspect that I talk about in play action game is the fake. Riding it. Look at him move his feet. Nice base right there. Extending the ball into the gut of the fullback. Really sells it. The DBs are faked. Leads to this wide open play. Let's go to another one. Here he is right here. And a big part of his game is also being involved in the running game. And this is a young man who, again, is not very big, right? I mentioned listed about 160. But he runs hard. He runs hard, and he runs bigger than what he is, and he's faster than what he looks like, right? So you're going to see right here, they're going to be motioning. And this one looks like a power play, right? Where he can give it to this guy in the motion or he can take it. But Up front, they're not pulling any guards here. So this is really like some zone blocking, and this running back is going to act like the lead blocker. And they're going to sell this sweep, and he's going to keep it. There he is right there. And again, look at the nice burst right here. You get a really good job of sealing. He had this defender come through, but because of the burst, he can blow right by him. And then here's, again, running hard. There he is highlighted. Not very big, but look at him lower the shoulder, churning the legs, getting those extra yards. And you see that a lot on his tape. He runs pretty tough for not being a big guy. There he is faking. Nice little burst right there. Again, those hard-earned runs. And those are big over time. Very important in the run game. Finally, again, can he churn off some big chunk plays, right? And he does have some burst to him. And you're going to see in this type of offense, there's another motion here. And this is what's going to be a down keep. So he's going to reverse pivot. The fullback's coming in this direction. But instead of giving it to the fullback, he's going to keep it. You can see the guard pulling to the outside. You can get this running back leading the way. A bunch of down blocks. And they're trying to get outside on the edge. But the first thing, again, is the fake. And you see a really good mesh. And they talk about the mesh point on an offense like this. The quarterback does a really good job of getting very close to his fullback, putting the ball into his gut. This defensive back who's responsible for the outside contain gets suckered in because of the fake. Look at him step in, and now he gets to the outside. And now a huge chunk play out of the run game. Again, very excited to see this young man this upcoming season. What he worked on, what he gets better at in the run game, does he get stronger? But this young man was very impressive to watch on tape, and I'm excited to see what he brings this upcoming year.